On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, SHOW18 gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Buster Posey now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And a curveball that time that broke too low. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent. Yeah,
but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
In there, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday. This offense needs to adjust itself.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a drive by Kinsler. Deep left field. Tomlinson going back on it. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. 4th home run here in the early going as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Justin Upton now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Upton is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Trout stands at first with 1 out. This is line to left. Tomlinson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Ready now for L.A. Ryan Schimpf took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
So striding in, Luis Valbuena. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Luis Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
3 runs already home here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well again, down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The Halos leading off the inning, Andrew McCutcheon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Jeffrey Marte.
Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
High in the air out to center field. Jackson giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense.
Right fielder.
Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Martin Maldonado is on deck. The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now,
2,
Andrelton Simmons.
shortstop,
He'll look at a
Andrelton
fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line hard, but foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Kinsler. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. The 2-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Kinsler on third with 2 out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another full count offering on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin
As he will
Upton.
take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Angels are out in front. Here's Joe Panic, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First delivery to him on the way. Left center, base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jackson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Panic over at second. Crawford at first, one gone. Wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Schimpf, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Schimpf playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The count now at 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Strike. The count.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, Designated hitter, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now as we begin the top
Leading
of the fourth.
for San Francisco, the catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider's in for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Posey aboard here at first with nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Joe Panik. This is hit softly to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line drive to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
56, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at bat. And a changeup right down the middle.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Martin Maldonado.
Ready to take his hacks again, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomlinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Angels 7 and Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson. And
Leading
they'll
off
need
for
him to
San
get
Francisco.
something going here.
Center fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Cueto hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Now batting, left fielder, SHOW18.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Gregor Blanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bounce it to the left side. Simmons has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 58. Here's Johnson.
Digging in and looking for more. Ian Kinsler already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
He'll try again, 1-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Hit hard up the middle. Panic's got it. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard back up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 count. Here it is.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 now to McCutchen.
Fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Joe Hannon.
Digging in once again, Joe Panic. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Angels 7 and the Giants 3. Here's Luis Valbuena now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Panic. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters, solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Martin Maldonado will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Payoff pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Jackson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Now for San Francisco.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's Simmons at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Shelby Tomlinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Kelby Tomlinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Giants down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 49, Sam Dyson.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
And leading off for the Halos, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
No strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Jackson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
A center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's gone 4 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Petrosian.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Gregor Blanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 70, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Kinsler is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. they're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
McCutchen at second with 2 down. A little low. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8th pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 33, Jim Johnson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Angels lead it 7-4. Josh Osich will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
61, Josh Osich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Justin Upton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Ryan Schimpf, as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
No balls and one strike. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Now the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first down.
The right fielder, number 56.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Martin.
Riding in once again, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive to center field. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Digging in, Joe Panic. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Johnson features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons loves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Reminder, we'll have post-game highlights from here in Colorado immediately following the conclusion of the game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Cue shot here out towards short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
How about it? Left fielder.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Last strike here for the Giants. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-4 the final in this game. Los Angeles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Shohei Ohtani earns the win, his 2nd. Johnny Cueto allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Jim Johnson gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.